All right. Thank you. My name is Vernon Ziegler. I'm the Executive Director of Village on the Green, and it really is my pleasure to serve you. And welcome to this Monday morning, January 10th, 2022. Believe it or not, we are into the new year. So a couple items I just want to share with you that I have. As you know, COVID is alive and well, unfortunately, and so we want to make sure that we're protecting ourselves, our residents, our employees through this process. As we know, we've seen the state of Florida and our county go through some big spikes, which has affected both the workforce and residents in general. The latest update, as we get them and we have them available, we will send them through Blackboard, and hopefully you've gotten several of your messages. If for some reason you have not received any of your messages, please come to the front desk to make sure that we have your appropriate email and phone numbers so that we can make sure that we've added you to the list appropriately. We do have some new cases. We have a total of 3 active cases in the independent living. Health center, we have 2. Assisted living, we have 1. And team member totals up to date has been 28. Now, with that being said, we've got some good protocols in place. They're either stay at home, retest, and we actually have several employees that will be coming back. What we ask is that you please continue to follow protocols, wear your mask when you're in large groups, please wash your hands, social distance as much as possible. We do want to try, as you'll probably hear from multiple different updates, we want to try and keep things open and as peaceful as possible through this process, but we also know that we have to make sure that we keep folks safe. So if we do have to continue other shutdowns, we will do so. Orlando will be up shortly and talk to you a little bit more about the dining room, but we do planning on opening up services again starting tomorrow, January the 11th, starting with the breakfast meal. So thank you for a great year so far, and continue to reach out if you have any issues or questions. Thank you.
Thank you, Vernon. Just hope everyone is safe out there. Again, like Vernon said, we're opening the dining room again tomorrow. We will have continental breakfast, and then we will have the breakfast at 8 o'clock. Lunch will be served at 11 o'clock in the dining room until 2 o'clock, and then dinner from 4 to 7. I hope everyone stays safe out there. Oh, we also are going to, we decided to go ahead and do men's lunch next month instead, because next Monday is ladies' lunch. And we haven't had to cancel much except for the men's lunch and unfortunately a small party that was taking place. But thank you. I'll see you tomorrow. Rhonda?
Orlando? All right, thank you. Good morning, everyone. So we have a busy week planned this week. So even though we are keeping things open, we will be practicing all the proper protocols. There's a lot of P's in that sentence. So we'll be social distancing. We're asking everyone to wear their mask, washing your hands, and all that good stuff. But we do want to keep things as normal as possible and keep our normal programming going. So with that being said, today at 1 o'clock in the Longwood Room, we do have our Art Enrichment Series with the Orlando Museum of Art. So please join us for that. Tomorrow, the Community Services meeting will meet in the library at 10 a.m. We do have Wednesday at 10:30 our resident meeting that will be broadcast live. So if you'd like to stay home, we would actually encourage you to stay home and watch it live, either in your apartment or in your building lounge. That'll be on Channel 3. Wednesday afternoon at 4 in the Longwood Room, we have our special guest. It's our first in a series of guest speakers. And our speaker will be our own Dr. Arlene O'Gara, who will be presenting on her book. So please join us at 4 for that in the Longwood Room. On Thursday, we're inviting you to join us in the Heron Club for pub trivia with Rhonda, myself, and Orlando. So we'll have you grouped into teams of 4 or 5, and the winning team wins a round of drinks. So please feel free to join us for that on Thursday. And Saturday, we have our concert Saturday evening at 7. Monty Braun will be here. I'm sure a lot of you have heard Monty before. He's fabulous. He plays violin, and he'll be accompanied on piano by Holly Small. So please feel free to join us for that Saturday evening at 7 p.m. So busy week coming up. I hope you all have a great week and stay safe, and we'll see you soon. And I'll turn it over to Chaplain Tom now.
Well, good morning, everyone. And before I share our thought for the week, let me remind you that today at 11 here in the library, we have our weekly Bible study, and we are going to study about Joshua and the Battle of Jericho. So come and join us. Our quote is from Neil Armstrong. "I believe every human has a finite number of heartbeats. I don't intend to waste any of mine." Well, most of you know that Neil Armstrong, of course, was the astronaut on Apollo 11 and the first human being to step on the surface of the moon. And I don't think he wasted any of his life. He was got his degree in aeronautical engineering from Purdue, was a Navy aviator, flew during the Korean War. He was a test pilot, astronaut for Gemini and Apollo. After he retired, he taught at the University of Cincinnati after moving back to a farm because he was a small town farm boy. And I learned today that he went on an expedition to the North Pole in 1985. It was not publicized well at the time because he didn't really want a big to-do about it. But he said he'd only seen it from the moon. He wanted to see it up close. So he got to do that. The quote again, "Every human has a finite number of heartbeats. I don't intend to waste any of mine." Well, I think that may be good advice for all of us because each day is a gift. So be sure you do something worthwhile today, whether it's to plant a flower, to visit a neighbor, or say a prayer for a friend. Do something worthwhile today and have a great week. Bye-bye.